Okay, one thing that every immigrant in the US should absolutely make sure they do is at least open a bank account. We don't want to see anybody having cash under their mattress or in the closet or in the freezer. There's so many risks to doing that. We'll dig into that a little bit more, but please know that you can have a bank account even if you do not have a social security number, even if you do not have immigration status. Um, Even if you don't have a work permit. Many banks will require something called an individual taxpayer identification number for people who do not have social security numbers. So that is something that you can absolutely apply for if you don't have a social security number. We are able to help with that in immigrant finance. If you need assistance, just reach out to us at hello@immigrantfinance.com. We can help you do that. And once you have that ITIN number, or if you already have a social security number, you can then go ahead and open a bank account. You will likely need to have proof of your identity in order to do that. So, for example, a passport, usually an unexpired passport, or foreign ID card, or maybe a driver's license if you have one in your state, as well as proof of address is often required, such as a utility bill or a lease agreement. So let's talk about why it's so important to have a bank account. The first is safety and security. If your money is in cash under your mattress or in your closet or wherever you have it, first of all, it can be stolen, right? If you get robbed, you could lose everything. There could also be a fire or some kind of emergency circumstance where you lose that money, right? Compared to if it's in a bank account, it will be safe and secure. You do want to make sure though that whatever bank you use in the US is what's called FDIC insured. And what that means is that the US federal government will insure that money, if there was some, problem with the bank, if the bank shut down or something like that. And that way, you can keep your funds safe in a bank account and protected, giving you more peace of mind. The second reason to have a bank account is convenience. If you don't have a bank account, you have to always have enough cash with you on hand. You've got to deal with the hassle of cashing checks, maybe paying bills with money orders. It gets very difficult to purchase anything online. You might be stuck just using PayPal as your only option, right? And so we do really highly recommend, for convenience reasons, that you have a bank account, and you deserve to have it. You might have been told, oh, you can't have this because you're an immigrant. It's not true. As an immigrant, you can have a bank account, you can have a credit card, you can buy property, you can invest in the stock market, you can start a business, you can do everything in the financial world as an immigrant, even if you don't have a social security number. How do you do those things? By getting an alternative number with the IRS called an individual taxpayer identification number, or ITIN. That is something that all immigrants can apply for, including undocumented immigrants. And that is also a service that we help with in immigrant finance. If you need help getting your ITIN, feel free to reach out to us. And then you'll be able to benefit from the security and convenience that a bank account offers. The third thing that we want to make sure is top of mind for you is access to what's called high yield savings accounts, or HYSAs. With a high yield savings account, you can get a really good interest rate on your bank account. What does that mean? Well, that means that when your money's sitting in the bank account, it will make money for you. It will get free money that the bank gives you as kind of like a thank you for letting them hold on to your money for you. And why wouldn't you want that free money, right? Like, everyone should be getting good interest in their bank account. A lot of people also think immigrants can't get high yield savings accounts. Not true. It's totally possible as long as you have an ITIN number. And you can get interest rates in high yield savings accounts that are, comparable to certificates of deposit, that can be very, very strong depending on what's going on in the economy. That it does fluctuate with the rate of inflation, and federal interest rates. But yeah, it's free passive income. And if you don't have your money in a high yield savings account, it is definitely going to be losing value every day due to inflation. Um, Actually, even unfortunately, in a high yield savings account, your money is still losing value, but at least it's not losing as much as if you compared to if you were in a bank account that had like 0% interest or 0.01% interest. We do see a lot of people in the immigrant community who don't know about high yield savings accounts, and they are using banks like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, where they're getting no interest or like something like 0.001% interest, and just not getting this benefit of free passive income that they could be getting. So we're very passionate about making sure immigrants know their rights, know their financial rights, that they can have high yield savings accounts, that they can have bank accounts in general. And just be aware if you're feeling like fear or uncertainty or anxiety about doing that, it's totally understandable. We know how intimidating it can be to go deal with like an official feeling institution, even if it's not the government. It can still feel like the government. And, you know, if you're an undocumented immigrant, you've probably gotten a lot of messages over your lifetime to like hide, stay in the shadows, right? So that can be very counterintuitive and scary to go present yourself to a bank account and ask for an account. Present yourself to a bank and ask for an account. So we understand you. We're here to support you through this. Please know it is your right. If you would like support, you can request to do a consultation with us over immigrantfinance.com/consult. We've got a ton of free resources over on the website. And as always, make sure to check out our signature program, Immigrant Finance School. This is the best way that we can help you not only open high yield savings accounts and invest in the stock market, but really learn all of the steps for financial empowerment in the US, how to do everything with the ITIN so that you can have financial security, build generational wealth, and have peace of mind. So thanks for taking the time to listen to this video. Would love to hear your feedback in the comments. What did you learn today? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Take care.